Hello once again everyone, it's Spectre, and welcome back to my Pokemon Red and Blue Let's Play. This is now part 18, and we are trapped in the basement of the game corner in Celadon City, where we have found kind of like a little rocket hideout. In last episode we were looking for the lift key in order to turn on the elevator, and I finally found it. What I ended up doing was I went back to the Pokemon Center and healed up our Pokemon. I also went to the mart and and in the Pokemon Center I deposited some items, of course, to kind of clear everything out, because we had a lot of crap in here. I also bought some Great Balls, some Super Potions, Revives, and everything, so we're all set. And the Great Balls are mainly, once again, to try and catch Snorlax. But I ended up finding the lift key. It just turns out you have to talk to this guy after you beat him, and then he'll actually drop the lift key right beside him. So we couldn't figure that out last episode. Now we did. Now we have the lift key. So it looks like we can go back to that main maze part on the first floor of the basement, I believe it was. And that way we can hopefully take on whoever is leading this mysterious rocket organization, which I will not spoil for those of you who have not played this game before. But yeah, we're going to head back to the top floor of the basement. It shouldn't take too long to get there. It's pretty simple. Here's one stair. And then the second one is, I believe, it's right over here. Actually, I think this is where we have to go. Yeah, this is the main maze part. Okay, so it's not the first floor of the basement. I think it's the second one. But we'll fast forward through this a little bit, because we've done this like 18 times now. This maze drives me crazy. Okay, we go here. Then we're going to go here. And then we'll go end up here. Perfect. Okay, so now this is where you find your way out, kind of. And this is actually where the elevator is, where we can now finally use it. And I suppose we want to go to the 4th floor basement, but there might be something we need on the first in this elevator area, because keep in mind we haven't gone to any of the elevator areas yet. Yeah, see here? There's another trainer here. Are you lost, you little rat? Don't call me a little rat. That's rude. Come on, man. Sure, be an evil crime-committing rocket, but don't call me names. I'm gonna beat your Pokemon up with mine. Let's see what Rocky's able to accomplish here. That was pretty decent. Oh, no, disable. Ah, that was unlucky, because the Gen 1 mechanics make it so that disable actually disables a random move, but it happened to be my best one. But we'll see what Fury Swipes can do, depending on how many hits we get. Aw, 2, come on. Now he's getting greedy with that disable. Perfect. Okay. So Rocky, I think is very close to evolving after this. Not evolving, leveling up. I don't know when he evolves. I forgot to check that out. Hopefully soon, because that'd be awesome. So awesome to have a Primeape on my team. I love Primeape. I was kind of debating what fighting type I should use. Machamps, impossible, because I don't have anyone to trade with. And then what else is there? There's Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, which are kind of the standard fighting types that people choose, because you're kind of given them, well, given one of them in the game by a particular character later on. So I wanted to, I don't know, pick kind of like a non-standard Pokemon, and I love Primeape. Okay, so this door opened now. I see. I see how it all works. Okay, so we have this door unlocked. So that wasn't absolutely necessary, but we did it nonetheless. Now we'll go to the 2nd floor, just checking the elevator areas out, because obviously we haven't been to them yet. Except for this one. Yeah, we've been to this one. Alright. Oops. My character's drunk or something. He keeps falling out of the elevator. Okay, so basement 4F, so the 4th floor of the basement. Now we're really far underground, and it's getting a little bit intimidating. Look at this. We've got a job to do here. But what's over here? There's an item. Iron, okay. If we want to increase the defense of one of my Pokemon, we'll use that. But for now, we have to battle these fools. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Ah, familiar face, eh? Okay, let's see what this guy has. Certainly they must get a little better. Yeah, here's Sandshrew. It's a little bit higher level than the rest of this place has been, because I think this is, I think they're bodyguarding something pretty special in there, in that room that's blocked off, so we'll see if we can get in there. I think we should be able to. Sandshrew doesn't seem to be, holy... Oh, no way. That's, hacks. I guess we'll have to use a revive later, after we finish them off. Ember, sweet. Okay, yeah, we'll use, no, we'll keep Ranger in. And we'll use a revive now, because Ranger can take whatever this silly Ekans is gonna do. Surely he can take it. Revive on Rocky. Perfect, revitalized. Oh, Wrap, are you kidding me? I'm getting out of here. Yeah, oh, I hate this so much. I'm gonna switch in Ranger. Or, sorry, not Ranger, Rocky. Or Mankey, and hopefully he doesn't use Wrap again. Okay, nice. Bite. Now, if we can just be faster, I think we have a fighting chance. Nice. Okay, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh my gosh. Wow! Wow, I knew that was gonna happen. Poisons. Oh, now we have to use 2 of our revives, maybe. Trying to learn Focus Energy. Oh shoot, what did I do? What did I do? Scratch. Okay, that's okay, I guess, because we still have Fury Swipes. I'm an idiot. Sometimes, I swear, I'm just... Oh boy. Okay, Sand Slash. That's cool. That's the first time we've seen a Sand Slash. I'm going to switch in Ranger, who won't be the best typing to face off against him, but hopefully he can kind of outpower him a bit. We'll try Ember, see if we can get a burn off. A burn would be really useful for this. Actually, that did a fairly decent amount, more than I thought. Yeah, it seems like he's not resisting the fire, which I thought as a rock/ground type he would be, but oh well. And that's the interesting thing about playing Pokemon Red and Blue or any other first-gen games. It's hard to remember what everything is, because it's changed so much since then. Alright, so we beat one of the little bodyguard people here. And what I'm going to have to do is help out Mankey a bit, because he's not doing too well. Use a super potion. He is poisoned. I don't think I have an antidote. Perhaps that's one thing I should have gotten. Oh well. I think he can do it. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? I don't know. Okay, so he also has 3 Pokemon. Hopefully it's not the exact same Pokemon again, because that was fairly challenging. Let's see, we'll go for Fury Swipes, I think. Just in case we get like a 5-hit combo that will take him out in 1 hit. Oh, so close. Okay. We've still got this battle, though. I'm going to use Karate Chop just to finish him off. Sweet. That was pretty good. Now he has a Sandshrew. I think it's the exact same combination as the last guard guy. Okay, that was a critical hit too. Wow. Let's see how much he can do against me. Yeah, Mankey's defense is pretty low. I'm gonna go for Fury Swipes. Oh, geez, we missed. Oh, this is brutal. Sand Attack, that's not gonna help out either. Let's go for the Karate Chop and hope we get a critical hit again. Nice, okay, okay. We could potentially do this. Nice, perfect, okay. We got Sandshrew, and now I might switch in Arcanine for the Sand Slash. Because Mankey... Oh, okay. So he's changing things up now. Now we're facing an Arbok. which I think is the first one we've seen so far, which is really cool. His sprite's pretty awesome. I'm worried about Mankey though. Yeah, Rap, we gotta get out of here immediately. As soon as you see Rap, you just get out of there. Just switch your Pokemon out. It's hopeless. Leer, okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of a defense drop. Try an Ember, see what that does. Nice, solid. That's great. Yeah, Rocky seems to be leveling up pretty slowly. Boss, I'm sorry I failed you. So now I have a feeling we're getting into a pretty important part in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a super potion for Mankey. And hopefully the poison doesn't affect him too much. It shouldn't really. But here we are. So this is going to be the end. This is going to be the final battle in this Game Corner saga here. So I must say, I am impressed you got here. And then he just battles you. He doesn't even introduce himself, nothing. We're just facing someone. So this is, of course, Giovanni, who is the boss of Team Rocket. He's sending out an Onix, so hopefully we'll be super effective against him with our Mankey. We might be able to take him out, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently not. So Karate Chop, I think, is normal type. That's what I think the problem is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Karate Chop is normal type. Yeah. Which is crazy. We need a fighting type move. That's what we need. So I'm going to send in Skull Bash because he's our last resort for rock types. Because we don't have anything else that can really affect rock types that well. So we'll go for the Water Gun. See how much that does. Nice. That was solid. Alright, so we're splitting some experience here. Now we'll send in, he's sending in Rhyhorn. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put in Rocky and then switch out to Skull Bash. I think Skull Bash is going to be our MVP for this battle because rock types, until we get a fighting type move on Mankey at least, they scare me a little. Because our team's not well equipped for them. Oh, no, not Barney. It will be eventually. I gotta start using those TMs. I keep depositing them and not using them, so one day soon, or one episode soon, we'll sort through some TMs and see how we can power up our Pokemon. But for now, holy, we just took out a Rhyhorn in one hit. Go Skull Bash, go. So now he's sending in Kangaskhan. Which is not a rock type. It's just a normal type, I think, in first generation. At least it is later on. So we'll see. We'll go for like a Fury Swipes or something. See what he can do. Bite. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That wasn't even a critical hit. We gotta get out of here. Holy. Okay. I'm gonna send in Skull Bash again. Because he's really defensive, which will be good against Kangaskhan. Comet Punch. Okay, that was a critical hit. Oh, but it hits more than once. Oh, that's scary. If that had hit 5 times, could you imagine how much damage that would do? Against a really defensive Pokemon, too. Okay, so we'll use Water Gun, see what that does. Yeah, it's not going to do too much. And now his attack's raising, too. This is scary. This thing's pretty powerful. I'd love to have a Kangaskhan on my team. I think we can survive one more hit at least. Yeah, nice. Okay, but now what I'm gonna do, I think Barney's gonna have to come in and try and rescue us. So this will be a tank versus tank battle. See how much it does. Yeah, it doesn't do too much against Barney. Barney's also fairly defensive. He has the ground typing, which is good. Please don't use a super potion or something. Please, Giovanni, don't do it. Nice. I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. Wow. Alright, so we beat the boss of Team Rocket, Giovanni, which is sweet. Rocky grew to level 28. Skull Bash got some experience. Barney got some experience. That's awesome. What? This cannot be. We got a whole ton of money. Oh my gosh. Finally, you could be useful for once. No, I'm kidding. Mankey's awesome, but Primeape is so much better. Look at that. That's amazing. We got Primeape. I'm so happy about that. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Ooh, now what item does he have here? Silscope. Awesome. So now we can see through all those ghosts at Lavender Tower. And what we can also do is we can use that escape rope that we found to get right the heck out of here. That was awesome. So we got through that pretty nicely, I'd say. And now we have Primeape, of course, which is really, really cool. So he'll start being more useful because his defenses were what was getting to him. Because almost every attack from other Pokemon would just completely decimate him. But now his defenses should have gotten a boost from evolving, which is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm really liking our team, guys. I don't know about you, but the team's looking pretty cool. We've got Primeape, Rocky the Primeape, Ranger the Arcanine, Barney the Nidoking, Hipster the Furo, and Skullbash the Wartortle, which is really cool. And what we can also do is we'll use a rare candy on Primeape just to bring him up to Arcanine's level. Nice. So now we're at level 29. So now our team's looking really, really even. I'm liking the way it's looking. So now what we've got to do is we've got to figure out where we've got to go next. I think we can go this way, but what I'm also thinking is that... Yeah, okay, so there's Snorlax. So what we can do now is we can use our Oddish to cut this, and... Yeah, I always forget about this part. You guys might be surprised to find out what's over here if you've forgotten, or if you haven't played this game in a long time. How'd you get in? Good effort. So now we can sneak by the little guard there. We can go to this house. See what this girl has to say. Oh, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. So we got HMO2, which is the move Fly, which is very cool. So now the whole game becomes easier because we can kind of shift between towns using our Furo, of course, who will be able to learn Fly, but I don't think we can use it yet. I think we have to have the 5th gym badge first, and then we can use it. So we'll have to wait until that. Now let's see. I'm thinking what we might have to do is go get some things from the Celadon Mart, because we have to allow the guards, well, get the guards to allow us through. In order to kind of transition between town to town. They're blocking the gates now because they're complaining that they're thirsty. So they're little whiners, and they won't let us through the gate because they're thirsty or something like that. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait there, the road is closed. So what you can do is you can go to Celadon City and you can buy them a drink from the rooftop, I don't know what they call it, the rooftop place of the Celadon Mart, which actually has some drinks for sale. So we'll go do that. I think we can take the elevator all the way up to it, which is really good. Let's see, yeah, I keep forgetting about this elevator. Alright, so we'll go all the way to 5th floor, and then I think we have to take the stairs in order to get to the rooftop. Where we'll be able to buy a drink and then make ourselves... Well, now everything's really easy because we can switch between towns and we can also use the move Fly, which is really good. A vending machine. Here's the menu. So what should we get? We'll just get some water. We're really cheap today. We're feeling cheap. See this guy. My sister's a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature she drives me nuts. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Give her a drink. Oh, I remember this. This girl, I think, will give you a bunch of TMs if you keep bringing her drinks. So we could also do that. But what I'm going to do for now is we're going to end the episode off and we'll deliver our drink to those whiny guards in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really glad we beat Giovanni, and we also got a Mankey evolution, which is pretty darn cool. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave me a like down below, and also subscribe if you haven't already, so you can get my videos delivered to you through your YouTube homepage. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.